end of this movie, she is pretty much trying to get this old dude out of the house or whatnot. But the old woman pretty much is trying to transfer her body into the younger woman. The whole thing about it is these are slaves who have transferred their body into multiple people. And just so happened that, if I'm not mistaken, they've been transferring their body into multiple white people. Like, it's crazy. Like I said, I have not watched The Skeleton Key in a long time, but I do remember this ending. And honestly, and it came to a point where I think she was just at that point where you was too late to not believe, because you did believe in it. No matter what you were saying, you believe.
I don't believe. I don't believe.
I think I'm a. And see, you even started to see some of those images, but this might be one of the ones I need to rewatch and actually do like a retro review on. See, there she go. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. See, and that's one of the slaves, I guess, that's transferred her body into multiple people. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a guy that is another slave, a male slave, who transferred his body into the white dude who's on here. I'm sorry, like I said, I can't say the character's name or whatnot. I just ain't seen The Skeleton Key in a long time. I should have did some more research on it, especially if I was going to doing this. Like I said, if anything, I thought I was going to have some more people on here or whatnot, and I was going to have this conversation and what like more. But being it's just me and that I'm Dolo, I'm pretty much doing it like this. But anyway, like I said, just seeing the way that, like I said, watching this movie for the first time, she believed. And she was at a point, and like I said, I'm talking about the main character right here, pretty much saying, I don't believe. She just was too much at a point where she had just seen too much. She believed. So that's the thing. As far as the premise of the movie, the slaves trying to transfer their body into other people, they had to get the other people to believe in it first, because if they didn't believe, then they wouldn't be able to go through with the spell. You talk about New Orleans or whatnot, voodoo. But yeah. More than anything, it was just a jacked up ending. Like I said, just following the movie, I ain't gonna sit here and say that I was sitting here like just. It's hard to sit here and say that I was like, oh man, don't do the girl like that. I was mad at the protagonist as far as the leading lady, as far as what happened to her, but it was kind of like, damn, that's got some get back. It's payback time. As far as the slave, you know what I'm saying, transferring their bodies and doing what they doing. I was kind of rooting for the I guess villains of the horror movie or whatnot. But anyway, man, that's my number 4 as far as top 5 shocking horror movie endings. The Skeleton Key, like I said, if you haven't seen The Skeleton Key, definitely go check it out. If you have seen The Skeleton Key, do you understand what I'm saying? As far as saying you might have been rooting for those slaves that have been transferring their bodies into people. I'm just saying, they might be jacked up. I don't know. Okay, man. Anyway, let's jump into my number 5, man. And we definitely are talking about Sinister. Like I said, Sinister is one of the ones that I pretty much caught after watching movies like Paranormal Activity and following the whole Jason Blum movement, as far as everything they started to do as far as